Hi, everybody. This is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Yi Ding, who's the Business and Growth Manager for Eurail. We're here to talk about the Herculean effort that went into integrating the railroads and the ferries in 33 countries into just one pass. And then, even more importantly, we're going to talk about how travel advisors can sell these passes. Welcome to Insider Travel Report. Can you tell us? This would just be an interesting, historical context. What was it like in 2014, and what is it like now? I mean, 33 countries. What was it in 2014?
We'll actually ask a very good question. I joined the company in 2014, and I have been working at Eurail for 7 years. And in the past 7 years, a lot of things have been changed. And when I joined the company, we still had the paper pass. I think everyone knew the paper pass in the past. Euro Pass was created in 1959, specifically for the American travelers. So we actually have the paper pass for almost 5 decades. And after 7 years, basically in 2020, we launched our distribution platform and the Eurail Mobile Pass. So now 90% of American travelers use mobile pass instead of paper for traveling across Europe. So this is the biggest change I've ever seen over the past 7 years.
Now, the number of countries was constant, or did it grow from?
It's grow. It's from 23 countries to 28 countries. Now it's valid in 33 countries with just a one Eurail pass.
Let's clear up a little bit of confusion about the differences in the passes, because there's a lot of material out there. So the Eurail is the non-European guest pass, and the Interrail pass is the European guest pass. But then the M pass is the mobile version of those. Is that correct?
Exactly. It's the digital version of the passes. Yeah.
And then what's the difference? What's the Eurail Global and the One Country passes? Is that a version of the M pass?
It's a pass category. Basically, the global pass is valid in 33 European countries, whereas the one country pass is valid in one country or a region in Europe. So that's the main difference.
Okay. And then the other great thing that I wanted to go over is the benefits of this pass. So let's talk. There are discounts for young and for old.
Yes, and children travel for free.
And then, and there's flexibility.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
Yeah. Basically, with a Eurail pass, travelers of all ages have the ability to travel up to 33 European countries, as well as accessing pass benefits throughout the journey. So this is really good for all types of travelers, and especially good for travelers who want to visit multiple European countries or cities, because the pass offers great flexibility for our travelers to explore Europe, and especially the hidden gems.
So you can buy a pass and use it for up to 11 months?
Yes.
So that's flexibility right there. And what about the start and end of the trip?
Basically, after getting the Eurail pass, it can be activated in 11 months, meaning that in the 11th month, you can plan your trip. You can start whenever you want. And this is really the flexibility that we want to ensure for our customers.
But then not only it's flexible en route too, because then you could use the mobile pass to make changes, right?
Exactly. The mobile pass has everything just one app, which is the Rail Planner app. With the Rail Planner app, our travelers can plan their trips and keep track of their trips and show their mobile pass straight from their device. So this is really a digital tool that we offer to our customers as a wallet to use their mobile pass. The mobile pass allows more security, convenience, and extra features for our customers. Our customers have everything in one device and everything in the Rail Planner app. So they can basically plan their trips and keep tracks of the trips and show their mobile pass directly straight from their Rail Planner app. And the mobile pass removes the shipping fee on top of it. So the travelers can actually pay less and get the more convenient mobile pass. So that's really a great deal for customers. Yeah.
But it's also hands-free. It's no touch.
Yeah, I mean, from the device is still in a way that it's a mobile phone, but indeed there is no need for the paper fulfillment. There is no paper needed for the ticket inspectors to check. So it's easier.
Yeah, so I'm saying from a COVID standpoint, your phone is flashed and that's it. Nobody touches anything, correct?
Contact free, yes.
That's what's so great about that. Also, it's a very safe way of traveling.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
Now, this is all guest facing. Now, let's talk about our travel advisors that are watching and listening. So one of the things that this is able to do is centralize information and data. So you're actually able to understand travelers' needs from the data. What have you learned?
Yeah, we used to have a travel behavior, travel diary on our paper pass, of which, I mean, our travelers would actually fill out their travel itineraries from A to B, B to C. And with the mobile pass, we've actually digitalized this process so that our customers and travelers, basically, they can fill out and type in their travel itineraries directly on the app. So it's actually ease our traveler when it comes to tracking their travel behavior, and also gives us more accurate data when it comes to tracking the travel behavior. Yeah.
And who uses that data?
As Eurail BV, we would actually track the travel behavior in order to do the revenue sharing for our member community.
The data that's being collected, are the railroads are they going to start to, or are they able to use them to start planning better schedules?
Yes, it's possible. It's possible. Yeah.
All right. So let's get down to the real question here. There's an API connection, which is a software connection to use Eurail ticketing systems, and you can then sell the passes directly. So are travel advisors encouraged to do this?
Yes. It's definitely yes. It's because, usually enter into the rail business, especially European rail business, for many travel agents, as far as we can see, it's not that easy. But with our API, you can basically integrate only with one API to access 33 European railway system. This is really a low-hanging fruit. For any agents who want to really sell our product, to really access rail content, this is really a nice low-hanging fruit for them to get started.
So as they're planning the trips, they can now do the rail directly. But now, just the use of the three letters, you and I are saying API, that actually requires an IT person to be able to do. But it's pretty simple, isn't it?
Yes. It's pretty simple because our API, according to our users, they say it's very straightforward, and the integration period takes less than 100 days, and in most cases, it's less than 2 months. So according to the industry standard, our API is one of the best.
So you're saying that it takes, there's a processing time of 100 days, is that what you're saying?
It's the integration time for the API connectivity.
Before you can actually use it. But you got to get the process running. But the incentive is that once you do and you become a dedicated Eurail partner, then there are deals and things that you can offer your clients. Is that true?
Absolutely. And basically, I want to say that our own channel, Eurail.com, is also using the same API, meaning that our partners can access real-time information and the same content as the own channel does. So we want to ensure that our partners have this information, can access it, and it's always real time.
All right. So now this is the real question. If a travel advisor or an agency wants to interface and get involved, and find out how actually easy it is to integrate, because it doesn't sound like it here. How do they get involved? Who do they contact? What do they do?
Yeah. So what we usually do is, we have a partnership page on our website. Contact us and get the test API key in order to run some first experiment. And after that, usually they will come back to us and say, I want to use your API. I really want to sell your product. And then we will really engage in the commercial discussion and to see how long and which timeline we should actually plot in order to go live the product on time and in time. Yeah.
Okay, so let me try to say this back. So basically, if a travel advisor or a travel agency wants to get the low-hanging fruit of rail travel while booking clients, they can go and ask for a test ride.
Yeah, ask for a test API key and immediately start to play around with it. It is totally, yeah.
And when they do that, will they have or can they ask for a dedicated person to help them through the integration?
Yes, this is the best part of it. I mean, we have onboarding team at Eurail, basically helping our API users to really go through the process from the beginning to the end. The onboarding team consists of our product owners, business owners, and developers, senior developers. So we are always there to help hand to hand. Yeah.
Okay, great. Because we want to make our travel advisors' lives easier and make it more lucrative, not harder. So that's great.
Yeah.
That's great news. All right. So as you know, we go out to over 90,000 travel advisors every day. Do you have any final words that you want to tell them about Eurail?
Yeah. Basically, in 2020, we launched our centralized distribution platform and the Eurail Mobile Pass. And we believe this is really a great instrument for our partners, especially the travel agents, to sell the Mobile Pass and to be able to access to the rail offers real time. And with rail, we all know this is one of the most sustainable way of traveling. And there are a lot of movement here in Europe and North America using rail as an alternative way of transport. So we believe the future of rail. And we're also seeing that in North America, a lot of our existing partners are recovering their sales, especially we see that nowadays, we see in recent months since May, we see that there are more and more North American travelers visiting Europe, and we see steady growth month over month. So we are ready to welcome back American travelers. And we definitely believe that you can play a role in bringing and promoting our product because you are the expert on the market, and we believe that everyone loves Europe. And how to do so? We encourage our partners to contact us and to get the test the key and to get the test accounts to experience of our new distribution platform and to really distribute our product because our product offers one pass for traveling 33 European countries. And it has a really great value proposition because it has several discounts for seniors, for youth, for children, and it has a higher transaction value for the agents. And it's especially good for upselling other products. So here we go.
That's great. That's a great summary, but it did bring up a couple of questions. One, what's the commission rate?
We cannot share the exact number here because usually we would need to sign an NDA in order to keep this number. And to exact the commission rate depends on the commitment our distributors will actually make.
It's a sliding scale, but is there an entry amount that can be discussed or no?
We would not disclose this information because
so 10%. You can't say 10%. You can't say anything. Okay. Well, they have to get involved to find that out. The other thing I wanted to bring up because of your summary was that a travel advisor without this would have to learn about how many railroads do you have under your umbrella in 33 countries? It's far more than 33 railroads. And you give them the access to all of them. So how many railroads are there under there?
Well, I mean, we have 250,000 kilometers rail network in Europe, and our pass is valid in 33 countries. And more than 35.
You don't even have the number. But the point is, they've made the work easy for you. Eurail has put it all under one umbrella. So thank you, Yi, for talking to us, and I hope the travel advisors get involved.
Thank you very much.
And this is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.